Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video I'm going to be setting up my dashboard planner. This is the one I use for social media, which is basically my work now. It's my second career, so this is kind of like my work planner. And the theme I'm going with this week is brought to us by the Canadian Happy Planning Facebook group. You don't have to be Canadian to be in that group. I'm not Canadian. Their hashtag is MambyHPFB group, and one of the options for this week is vintage. And if you saw my unboxing of my big purchase from AliExpress, I'll try to remember to link that in the cards up above. But if you saw that, you will remember possibly me going through some of the stickers in this sticker pad. I think it was in the unboxing, and saying that they looked like they would be good for my dashboard planner, which I don't really normally do vintage spreads in my dashboard planner, but some of these were so nice and big. I don't know why, they just said dashboard to me, so we're going to give it a shot. These are not actually stickers, they're just pieces of paper. So I have my tape runner out so I can go ahead and tape these down. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and white out all the words on this side. Now this might be a little bit longer video, I don't know. I never know until I get into editing how long a video is going to end up being, but since I'm not used to doing dashboard vintage spreads, this one might run a little long, I don't know. So I was hoping to find some pieces with some lines maybe that I could use for my two lists over here. I also thought some of these might be fun somehow over here. So I'm just going to kind of go through these and see, like that. That could be, oh, look at that. That is just the right size maybe to be a box over here. So if I could do like every other one, that could be fun. That one's not quite the right size. That one's a little bit small, but you know what? I don't write a ton on Saturday and Sunday, so it could work maybe here on a Saturday. Yeah, that could work. Okay. Ooh, look at that one. That one is... Did I look at this one already? It's a little bit big. I could trim it a little closer to the edge, though. So that could work there. Let's see what else we got here. So I'm going to probably speed this up a little bit, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing as I just kind of go through these and look for stuff to fit. And then if there's any kind of roundup or closing remarks, I will come back to you with them. Wow. Look at all of those. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I never thought I'd find that many. These are a couple different options to put habit trackers on. How awesome is that? Okay, these, I'm not sure about the habit tracker ones, but I like that I could have all those over there. That's pretty awesome. I can't really see all my numbers is the only problem over here, so I can trim these a little closer and play with that maybe. I love those two for my two big boxes. I put this on there because I thought maybe I could use it as my little place to put my functional word, but I need two of them and I only have that one. So I think we need to get into some more stickers or some more options. Let's see. So I definitely want to stick with the browns. I did pull these washi dots that I could put on there to kind of create lines for myself. Let's look for some more browns. Here we go. Is this one kind of brown? Sort of. Just looking for something brown that is small that I can find for another one of those, because I don't want to use two that are exactly the same. That one's kind of cool. Oh, those are cute. Those look like they might be tiny. It doesn't quite have the same feel as what I've already got, though. If you want to see all of this stuff in more detail, ooh, those would work. Check out my unboxing that I linked. These would work. Okay. I didn't open every single package, but I did open a lot of them, so I still want something for my 3 habit trackers as well. These could be, a lot of these can't really be easily written on, but because they've got such a defined pattern on them. But, well, actually these aren't too bad. I think it might have been one of the other packages that had different colors. That was a little too much. But none of them are really small. What about these? Oh yeah, look at these. These will work. I could just use a couple of these actually. Okay. Maybe I'll use those instead of this. All right, so I think the first thing I need to do is decide, first of all, if this looks right like this. I'm not sure it does. I did pull these days of the week stickers to kind of place over top of these. The thing I'm not liking is they don't just look thrown on the page, right? They're a little too well lined up, if that makes any sense. I mean, I guess I could layer other stuff under them to kind of break that up a little bit. I just don't like how well lined up they are. Let's go ahead at least and start on this side. So I know I want to use a couple of these as spaces for my functional words. So let's go ahead and stick these down first. So I'm going to grab my tape runner. Let's start on this side. And put these 2 boxes on there. Since I won't really write up close to the discs, I think I want to put the wider one there, and that still gives me more space over here. I'm going to put them down a little bit so I think I'll make them kind of uneven. And I want to be able to put one of these above to put my functional word in. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just rubbing my thumb over the edge. Yeah, it's a sticker, to get that backing to come off. So in my opinion, the key to a successful junk journal spread is having it look, for the most part, like you just threw a bunch of papers down on the page, and where they are is where they landed. So nothing should be straight or even. I'm toying with the idea of using some of these slightly wider ones. There are different sizes in here as my habit trackers. So for example, 1, 2, 3, those could all easily be habit trackers. So let's build that up. I have this super wide washi tape. Let's build this up a little bit. So if I put this here right at the edge, I've had this a while. I ordered this from AliExpress, which is basically the Asian equivalent of Amazon as well at some point. Separate, you won't see it in the unboxing because it was a separate order. I've had this in my stash for a bit. I want to make an uneven rip on the edge of this, and maybe we'll put this over on the other side. So it can be straight and even where it touches the edges of the page, but any place where it's in the middle of the page, I definitely want it to look ripped. Okay, so that helps a little bit there. Let's go ahead and stick this down here on the bottom, and then whatever happens can be over top of it. I want to cover that bit of white out, so I'm going to put one of these over top of it. Just going to go ahead and cut these apart. I want to layer something else with these. Oops. I just dumped the doilies everywhere, guys. I'm just loving all these shades of brown. These, though, again, they seem kind of functional. They seem kind of empty and functional. So I think I I need to clean some space on my desk. I want to look for something that's got printing on it that I can layer underneath and not give up functional space. So I'll be right back. All right, so still working on this side. I went through and picked some of the ones that were more, looked like they were more brown inside the package to possibly use over here. Just kind of like I said in my piles. And I can use the ones from here that have more of a design on them and save the more blank ones for my functional words. So I'm actually thinking I might want to move that one if I can. I need to park this. Yep, oh nice. Okay, because this one's got a little bit of a, it's hard to see, but it does have a little bit of printing on it. So I can just kind of use this over here in the pile with some of these, and we'll put this slightly more blank one back up there in its place. My 3 blank ones for the habit trackers are going to be the one on the back of my hand, and these 2. So I need to build a pile of stuff kind of for underneath them. So just randomly stuck on there, you know. Okay, so this is not a sticker, but I love the color. I love the color of it. So I'm just going to put this on there. And I want something to be upside down, so we're going to put it on there upside down. Kind of sideways, upside down. Okay. I'm just going to stick random base stuff. Stuff that's got printing on it to be like it just got thrown on the page, and that's where it landed. So now let's go ahead and put what is going to end up being my 3 habit trackers on there. So to make these into habit trackers, I basically need 7 spaces. So I'm going to grab my round, one of my stencils that has the little round circles. Here we go. And a super fine permanent pen, just because I've got lots of different materials here and I don't want anything to smear. And I'm just going to put 7 circles on this. What I do is start with the center one and then add 3 on either side. And that's going to make these into habit trackers. Okay, and I definitely did on purpose, made them a little wonky and uneven so that they look like vintage, you know, just not super precise like modern day would be. Let's go ahead, I'm going to speed it up while I go ahead and put some of these bullet points on. I'm going to grab my super pointy tweezers. These are for dealing with artificial eyelashes. I do have a link in the description box for these for Amazon. It's an affiliate link. Don't be afraid of affiliate links. They don't cost you any extra. They just take a few pennies of the profit and direct them my way to help support me and my channel. And then one of the things I thought it would be fun to do is in that same haul video I showed you I got these little alphabet stampers. So I've got my VersaFine ink. This is the one I don't have a lot of experience stamping, but I did some research on YouTube and this is the one that everybody recommends. So I think what I'm going to do is just spell out, let's see, we could spell out ideas, and you want these, in my opinion, to be all kind of like these, all kind of helter-skelter and uneven. So let's try this. Oh yeah. So I'm going to speed it up while I do ideas and film. And then I'll also do my habit trackers. I'll do YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't get your toes on the ink. Don't step on the ink pad. That would be really, really bad, Jazzy. Oh my gosh, he's making me so nervous that he's going to step on the ink pad. And I ran out of room for my M. Where's my M? There it is. That looks okay though, since it's all piled up. Okay. Before he comes back, I'm going to pause this and I'll wipe off my stamps and I'll be back. So this side would be okay. I could have fun layering more stuff over here, and I might end up doing that. Just throwing some more stuff over here, but for now at least, functionally I have everything. It's usable. I need to come over here now and work on this side a little bit more. I think that since my stamp set has the numbers, I could absolutely go ahead and replace the numbers. I think I want that 2023 to show. Since I have February showing over here, that'll give a little bit of balance there. So the thing I'm worrying about though is the regularity of the white spaces in between the days of the week. So I think what I want to do is put some stuff under my 6 so it looks a little bit more deeply layered. If that makes any, I hope I'm making sense. So let's, if I can find like some stuff to kind of have under, that would be good. So I hesitate to use these because they have enough of an empty space in them that I could use them as a functional space. This one does not. So I could go ahead and just stick it on there. I just gotta, I guess I kind of feel like I need to remember what my date range is. I can look that up though, 6 through 12. So let's go ahead and create some layering by sticking some stuff on there. So I'm gonna speed it up while I stick some stuff on. Okay, so we'll just do a check-in and see where my blank white page space is showing through. And see, so I think I want a little something here. I might want a little something there. I kind of want this airmail thing to show. That's why I'm playing with rearranging these the way I am. I think I'm about ready actually to put these bottom 2 on. Let's go ahead and do that, and that way, so I can go ahead and put my days on there and not lose sight of what day of the week is what. I only need 4 bullet points on Saturday and 3 on Sunday, so that's why I've kind of picked smaller. They call these pieces ephemera, so that's why I picked kind of smaller ephemera for those days. I think I want to go ahead and get some of this white edge off of this one. Plus it's just a little bit too big, so if I do a ripped edge it won't look weird because that's all of these are ripped edges kind of. I made that one too small. I only need 3 bullet points on Thursday too, so maybe I can make it work Thursday. Okay, so next thing I want to do then is go ahead and put, I think red. No, green's my favorite color. You know what? We're going with green. Okay. So let's do Saturday and Sunday down there. And that is the 11th, 9, 10, 11th, and 12th. So I'm going to go ahead and use my little uneven numbered stamps. Should I use these or should I do... I'm going to use these. Why not? If I put them wonky, they'll just look like more little bits of ephemera. And we'll go ahead and put bullet points on there too. All right, let's see here. I need 4 spaces on Friday, 3 on Thursday. Those look pretty good. I need, let's see, I need 4 on Wednesday, or sorry, Tuesday, but only 3 on Wednesday, so maybe like this. Since this one's so much whiter, I'll put it down first so this one can overlap it. And then yeah, those will overlap enough that I'm okay. So let's go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and do the last 4 with dates. Oh, I need to put bullet points on too. I'll go ahead and do all that. I don't know if I'm gonna like this spread, but you know what? I only have to look at it for a week. I'm learning what I like, what I don't like, so I can do it better next time. So why not? I don't know about that one. I need 5 lines on that one, and I didn't pick the best piece for that because I'm gonna have to write over that clip. So I might regret that one. And then I also pulled the letters for videos for the top of this one, but I think I might want to try to put the days of the week on here first. So let's go backwards though. I already have the S, so I'm going to speed it up while I do that. It just makes me nervous having this ink pad open on my desk when Jazzy could surprise me any second. Okay. So everything is stuck down. Yeah, that's kind of cool looking. Oh, I got to put a few more bullet points on Monday. There we go. Definitely don't need quotes. I think this might be okay. It's going to look interesting when I have a lot of writing all over it. So I think it might be done. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see how long this video ends up being. I could keep going. Like, I want to kind of keep filling in. Just, it's very, very tempting to keep adding and adding and adding to fill in all the little white paper gaps, but I think it can easily get to be too much if I'm not careful. So I think I'm gonna just force myself to be done, and we'll see. I'll probably end up adding stuff during the week, but anyway, I really had fun with the stamping. I need to stamp more. And there we go. There is my vintage junk journal style first time ever spread in my dashboard style planner. If you have a lot of experience doing vintage junk journal type stuff and you have any hints or tips or tricks or recommendations, please feel free to share those in the comments. Like, subscribe, drop me a smiley face. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you.